My name is Peter Fischli, and I started to work together with David Weiss more than 30 years ago. And what we are showing here is what is called a retrospective. So most of the work that we did in these last 30 years are now here on exhibition. The title came out more or less of a coincidence because we wanted to have the 9 rules of how to work better on the cover of the book, because it was like the problem of finding the good image for the book, and I didn't want to have one special work or a photograph of a work, so I really liked to have like this text piece. And then these 10 rules, they start with how to work better, and I thought it's such a nice title for a show, especially because it starts when people take the elevator and go to the 3rd floor where the show in a way starts, and the first thing is to see Rat and Bear sleeping. So it's like already like the first step is a contradiction. An artist can, in a certain way, invent what is work and what is not work, or like the line is not so clear. A lot of our work is against the idea of the hierarchy. Like when you look here, in this, suddenly this overview, this is in a way one of the ideas to delete the idea of important and non-important. The idea for this work was making, you could call it something like an encyclopedia, but with wrong rules. Because the encyclopedia is the idea that you divide between important and not important. And you leave also out everything that is personal or not personal. So we said we're gonna do this idea of the encyclopedia with not hierarchy. So like the important, unimportant is next to each other, the private and the collective is next to each other. Then from here you could see it also as an index for our work, because many of the topics that we hit here then could come in other works. But it's only one possibility of the reading. I would never say this is the reading that should be the reading of the work. Also, it's nice that in this building you never know how people will circulate. I really like that. I mean, people can come in here and see this as a first thing, or they go up and they see Sleeping Rat and Bear. So there is not really like a linear telling of the story. When you think about artists, it's very helpful not only thinking on the work that an artist is doing, but like on the mentality that an artist has. And a retrospective can really bring up like the mentality that is maybe the most interesting thing in this retrospective is the things in between. You know, what is the glue that, or like the mental glue, or like the things that is in between all this, der Geist, the mentality that is in it.